Okay. Wabblibi, 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 Johnny Chipua. Wabblibi, 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 Johnny Chipua. Hey, oh, oh, hey, 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 hey. Weka yangu wa kupsi wabi osede ne baby anji kingi bombaro maru mogingi osebu ashishi we namba banobu ayu oyari katasimashi chibib chawaka kiwi blibi wene chiwo vireya kiwi atavio wene jani vireya situra kupshi. You are singing another right? Situra kupshi wablibi 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 Johnny Chipuha wablibi oh wablibi 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 oh wablibi Johnny Chipuha wablibi oh wablibi 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 oh wablibi Johnny Chipuha. Very Cine.
Thank you so much.
Yes. I'm facing Nina. Will you who Bamenda? Mayumina will our favorite, one of our best, Afanyu. You can call him Diodene, you can call him God give, God sent.
Yes, sir.
But finally, after a long anticipation, we are finally here and we are making it live. But before we continue, let's take one.
That's very important.
Yes.
You know you are in Africa, so
Yes.
you must get in contact with the soil.
Yes. That's true.
Important.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Like I was saying, after a long anticipation, we are finally here, and we're live here.
I was waiting for this, you know.
Yeah. You know, we've been planning this for a long time, and you know, finally, it's here.
It's here, sure.
And I know everybody, you know, we all know him, but I want him to just say his name the way people should know,
Yes, sure.
and just a little bit about himself, where he comes from.
My name is Afanu. Homeland Music. I have the page Homeland Africa too. So I am an indigenous man, and I am more attached to musical sound, like from the village epic sound, and I make sure I transform epic music, put them on scale that can be consumable by everybody around the globe. You know, music has to be consumable by everyone. Everybody is supposed to know how to play your music and sing your music, irrespective of your language. You know, music is a universal language. So I'm here to transform that epic sound from Africa to the world.
That's very true. Music has no language, like he rightly said.
Sure.
Yeah, so we'll be moving forward. I know most of you know me. My name is Kingsley Chanji, and you know, I've been enjoying Homeland for a long time, and you know, I love his spirit, and he's one of our people that is working very hard to put Homeland music out there.
Okay.
Yeah, so one other question I want to ask you that a lot of people don't know is, you know, what inspired you before you started your career in music? How did you know that no, you're called to do this?
You know, sometimes I've grown in the village and like I've played drums, percussion.
Yeah.
My instrument is not even just the guitar. I play percussion of all type. So I've been in the village. I've played percussion in church. I've played also in the traditional groups.
Yeah.
Like Warongiri, so
Yeah.
that's the last time I've grown it. And there are times that when you get music, like you feel like how could it sound if another touch is given to it? Like for example, when you have something like Dajo
Yeah.
in Dajo in Wimo, it's a dance. Like when they play pim pam pim 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 pam pim pam pim pim. Like
Yeah.
I listen, like, I look at it. Then how can I take this sound, make it that like it should not just be consumable to Wimo
To
people or
Wimbo.
Baminda people. Like when I play something like
Yeah.
hey
Hey,
yeah,
Abby. Hey, Abby.
hey yeah, somebody can listen, you don't even understand that it's the same Dajo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been
It's
transformed.
transformed. So those are where I draw my inspirations. Like I don't just get sound. When I
Yeah.
get sound, I reason the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like for sometimes when you are walking, like when where you carry firewood in the village and you are walking,
In the dry
cha,
season.
cha, like as you are moving,
Yeah.
I get like your footsteps marching on dry leaves.
Yeah.
Ready, cha, 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 cha. Sometimes you hold a stick, cha, 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 like I get sound.
Yeah.
I can begin now to think, cha, 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 cha.
And then that's how
Like
you
that's
bring it
just
to
the
life.
music. So music is everywhere.
Okay. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Even when you are drinking, when you pour water,
It makes
that
a sound.
sound.
Uh-huh.
If you look at it, it can give you something. It's inspirational.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Moving forward, you have released a lot of singles. Like when you started, you released a lot of singles. You know, before you started working on albums. Like between releasing singles and working on an album, which one did you enjoy working on? Like which one is more preferable? Like when you were working on it, like is it working on an album, like you construct the whole lot, or singles that you drop after singles that there's no like whole plan for an album?
You know, sometimes I in the olden days, an album is supposed to be like some more than 10 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can be talking about an EP. So I like releasing singles because working on a single, you have much time to really concentrate on that particular song.
Yeah.
You work on it well. But if you want to release numbers, you distribute the energy.
Okay.
Yeah, you take more time to and more money. Music, you have to work according to your energy. So
Yeah.
I like releasing singles because they are my like I can reach out to, and my finances can really do well when I'm working on singles.
Okay.
But when I'm working on an album, it's stressful. And albums too,
Mm-hmm.
depends on the audience. Who are you releasing for?
That's true.
Because you should have people to buy.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about
album.
online things.
Yeah,
I
real.
have real people who can remove money and really buy your art.
Okay.
Yeah, like I see it. I don't see any need working on albums that you don't have audience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if I'm working on an album, I should have some people who can really buy. I'm not even talking about funding it.
Yeah,
Who
but
can
people can buy.
I
buy the
don't
product
mean people
after.
who will be to ask how much is it.
Yeah.
No, I mean people
Real people.
real people.
That's
But I like
interesting.
working on singles.
Okay, you released this one of your singles that is the one that we a lot of people they knew you by that song. The song is titled Wablipi.
Yeah, I believe you.
So what inspired you to write the song Wablipi?
But when you look at the song, although it's purely in limbo language,
Yeah.
but when you look at what is suddenly happening now, you see many things have changed because we don't have respect in the society. There's no elder now.
Yeah.
People do anyhow.
Okay.
They just work anyhow,
Yeah.
Man, they just do things like them. Like there's that need to sensitize that you call the elders to come like give some advice to the youth. They are just going wayward.
They don't do anything.
There's no respect anymore. So far as you have money, you think you can do anything.
Yeah.
Like there is that need to come back to who we are because Africa, we believe we respect everybody. We respect everybody.
Despite of the age.
Like we respect, particularly elders. We believe so much that they see far. So we believe so much that they can bless us. So there's that need.
Yeah.
They say like you know if you grow past on level if you know be that loyal to your elder. So I just think that time they were like you get to seek advice from elders. They should tend to and give some advice to the youth actually.
Okay, that was perfect. So one more question that a lot of people they would want to know is how many songs have you released so far as you started your career as a full-time musician? How many songs are out
Songs
there?
I have like 30 songs now.
Okay, 30 songs.
30. I mean those that are you can that those online.
Yeah, that are available.
That are available online. Like 30 songs.
Okay, 30 songs. Okay, when it comes to music, a lot of musicians, they ask for support. But one thing that I've noticed is that the public don't understand what you people mean by support. If you say people should support their grandmothers in the village, there are young people out there. So, how should people really support your career in music?
Yeah, this journey, I've played in a village. Like I used to receive support in many forms. Like some grandmother used to come give me a beans.
Okay, they give you
They
beans.
dance, so they give me a cup, give me beans.
Okay.
Like say, okay, where you want to go back for Bamenda? If you
Carry the
cook
beans,
am,
go.
they dance, so they can't give me a beans. They found me a beans.
Okay.
Then I don't believe in support. Like I don't believe in empty support. Actually, when you talk about finance, music, there's no music without money.
Yeah.
To
That's
pull
true.
up and to do something great,
Everything is expensive.
if you need money. Then, but I still believe that I need to do it myself. That's why you can support my project.
Yeah.
Yeah, I launch projects for people to support. I don't call for support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you see it,
I start doing something. When you see the need to support, you can support because at the end of the day,
yeah,
I need to be free,
that's true. That's true.
and you need to be free too, such that don't call for support that some people will support you and render you debt, like you feel like you're owing people.
Yeah.
No, that's why when people say support,
Free,
it's like if you are facing fact,
Yeah.
the support is finance. We know sharing stuff or like still support.
Yeah.
Because you can reach the people who can reach finance projects and they can support.
Okay.
But we know that as I'm sitting, as we are here,
Yeah.
we to produce content we need money.
We need money. That's true. That's very true.
So but we can support in different forms. There are people who can write you songs.
Yeah.
There are people who can inspire you with different things. They can send you articles that you read, and they can direct you to people, or they can direct you to places that you go and get inspired. There are people who can clap for you too, because at times.
That's
So
true.
we see, and we need that audience. So
Okay.
support is from
That's very good. So as we're moving forward, a lot of fans they enjoy your music so much. So we want you to give us another, just play something before we continue with the interview again.
like sounds,
Anyone.
I would like to play lullaby.
Okay.
Yeah, these are songs we used to sing when you are babysitting.
Okay. In the village.
In the village, there are times that the child is crying, and you pamper the child until the child is not talking. You also cry when the child.
Yeah, when the child is crying, yeah.
Yeah. So you sing such songs to make the child sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, take one. Let's listen to Lullaby.
I can't wait till evening to sit with my brothers by the fireside now, telling stories now, burning cocoyam now. I can't wait till evening to sit with grandpa, telling stories from home. That way, one way you see Lanale, who see was yeah. When you see Lanole, who see what to do?
All right, very see. Um, so we have just listened to Lullaby.
Yeah.
You see, this is a very wonderful piece. Well, when did you release this one?
It should be like 5 months ago.
5 months ago. So
Yeah.
this one is just one of the new pieces.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue. So a lot of musicians have traveled out and
Yeah.
they came back, you know, and a lot of people they thought that they're going to go over there and maybe have one or two projects before coming. Regardless of that, everybody has a different plan. If you travel out there, Canada, USA, what would you do different from these other musicians that they travel and they came back? What would you do different?
Something must. Because art, when you talk about art, is about uniqueness.
Yes.
There's no art without uniqueness. So not everybody can do the same thing. So everybody who is traveling, who is touring around, has a reason and has why the person is going
Yeah.
and touring and has his or her own fans and connection over there or anywhere that he goes.
Yeah.
So I believe it's not about traveling out that makes a difference because as I'm here, I'm still doing things that are different.
Yeah, you're doing
Obviously
great things already.
So if I go anywhere, my stuff will be different.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where I be, where I belong, where I go. I believe if we are playing, Homeland music is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
Okay. One more question. I realize that when we share stuff, your content on Facebook, on WhatsApp, a lot of families they love your content, but they feel like music is expensive. When it comes to inviting you to come play for a birthday party, for a wedding, for any other event.
Yeah.
So you are here now. So answer to them. Tell them something that will make them to know that no, it's not all about being very expensive. It's all about if you have the heart to invite somebody, you should, just talk to people who want to invite you, and
Like,
because they think that it's very expensive. So say something from that
actually,
point.
it is expensive. That's the truth.
Okay.
I can't say music is cheap. It's a commodity that is very expensive. That's intellectual property of someone. But it's not expensive for somebody who gives value to it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can play music for free for somebody who does not have money.
Okay.
But I cannot play music at a lower rate for somebody who has money.
Okay.
But when you have money, you are supposed to pay.
Yeah.
But if you don't have money, I can still play free. But if you do not have money and you behave like you don't have
money.
If you don't have money, I know.
Yeah.
And when you have money and you think that commodity is cheap, or you think that I work and find a touch.
Yeah.
I'm better go to for some village play with some bar where no get. You understand? Than for play for person where get it feel like that thing. Just for corner. No, so we don't have any standard price of like saying this. It depends on who is calling and
Who is calling?
the value that person gives for that music. Because nobody wants to go where you will not be valued.
That's true.
Yeah. So it's about giving value to what we do. Because I respect what I do.
Yeah.
Then I cannot join you to disrespect what I do.
Yeah, you want people that respect what you do and people that know
that's
that
all.
music
Respect my art because that's what I do for life. If you respect it, then money doesn't count.
Yeah.
Money doesn't count.
It's all about giving value.
Because somebody who gives value to something knows how to handle that thing.
That's true.
How you give me 3 bottles of beer, then when you know if you buy my album. And they put one single out for 2,000. Then you know if you buy them. Yeah. Then if you give me Mimbo for even 15,000, something is wrong. Something is wrong.
When it comes to Homeland music, a lot of people they are trying to, learn. It's like learning how to deal with the music now in a modern way, support in a modern way, and it's something that is good, and a lot of people are getting along, which is cool. So a lot of people they have been seeing you, they look at you like, this is one of our models, and a lot of women too, they look. So is Afanu married or dating, from that aspect. Say something. A lot of fans don't know your life from that angle.
Ah, okay. No, I'm single.
Okay, dating.
I'm just single.
Well,
For now, I'm dating my guitar.
okay,
Yeah,
so not dating anyone.
I'm not dating anyone. Yeah.
So what do you want? What do you want to say about ladies out there that they're crushing on you? A lot of women, a lot of women are out there.
No, life is life is a journey. We
Mhm.
don't just crush. Yeah, because I don't crush on people just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's that's the beauty of life.
Yeah.
When they talk about internal kind of beauty, there are things that people do that makes me crush on them.
Okay.
Yeah, things that are in line with what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because I believe I'm on a journey.
Yeah.
I can't let you get into my car that you don't know where I'm going to.
That's true.
You understand?
Maybe they don't want to get
So,
in
like,
because the car is nice.
No, like you get there and you see that the car is going to a different direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think mm, for those who are crushing, let them keep crushing. Right?
Let them keep crushing.
But I might crush on you too.
Okay. Depending on what they do.
Depending on what they do. So if the mission is more important,
Yeah.
the mission like is more important.
Okay. Oh, that's
Because
that's
I'm the
interesting.
type that doesn't believe in I'm the type that doesn't believe in that love stuff.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. I believe in a journey
Okay.
because I'm a homeland guy and I've grown in places that they give you woman now.
Yeah,
Yeah, people come around and give you.
Yeah, they think you woman.
You are in the stay fine. When I still married, they fine. Why? Because they can't. The woman they can't suit like it can just suit into you.
Yeah.
You people work stuff.
The support.
Then you start loving each other. But
That's
for
true.
now, I see you, but you don't say I love you. No, I don't believe in that because actually that is just a no. But it's about mission. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The vision matters. It matters. We love with time. That's what I believe.
Okay.
We can love with time.
Yeah.
Because actually, when I say this, I say it because I believe it's a business. Because if you talk say
Real business.
if you dey crush on me,
Mm-hmm.
why now only me you dey crush?
Okay.
That's the question. Means that you don't see something from me where you like,
With the other people naked.
where the other people don't get. Then if I dey crush on you, if I start dating, that means me too. I don't see something for you where
You like it.
some other people they don't get. So maybe talk say, okay, bro, I've seen this thing for you where I like them. Maybe you talk to say you seen this thing where
You like
you
him.
like them. So that I will always give you that way you like them. Maybe they give me to way.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe stop talking about that love because it has something must hold it.
Yeah, there's something that puts love together.
And I believe in that thing. That's what I'm looking for.
So that was that for all the women that are crushing out there.
I'll crush on them soon.
Okay. So a lot of people, they see you're doing music, you're doing very well, you're very hardworking, you put out, songs on time. You're not like somebody who would just be saying that they're a musician and they're not putting in the work. So are you signed into any record label or you are just on your own?
I think Homeland music is a level.
Okay.
It's like I don't say it's a level. I think it's a movement.
Okay.
That we even need with time we're going to need people who are doing original music, organic music, that they can sing along with us, maybe do stuff together and things like that. So I don't think record levels are important for me.
It's important for now.
Okay. I'm not signed and I will not sign.
Okay, you would not like to be signed.
Yeah.
To all the people out there that like to invest in music.
You can just partner.
Yeah, you can
can
partner
partner.
with him
Yeah.
on 1 or 2 projects, but you cannot sign a whole movement of Homeland
Cannot
music. It's
sign,
too big
cannot.
to be signed.
We don't play for money because
Yeah,
record levels are business people.
they just
We
want
don't
to come
play.
in and
We
tap.
don't play music so that people will give us money. We play legendary stuff that can give life, that can keep history. We are telling our story ourselves. So like we don't let the culture die just like that.
That's
so
true.
we are trying to tell our story. We are not that so business minded because that's why we play our unique sound.
Yeah,
We don't play music that is trendy.
yeah, you play the real
Play what we feel like it's good for us as
organic
Africans.
stuff.
Yeah.
So when it comes to music, when I was in school, from around class 1 to class 6, even from 1
Yeah.
going to from 5, I never had any subjects like that relates to music or
Yeah.
music itself.
Yeah.
So what can you say as a musician to all the people that run schools and things like that? concerning music, that somebody will go from class 1 to form 5, and they're not mentioning music.
Music.
How are they going to prepare those who look into careers like music and stuff in the future? What do you have to say at that point, because you have gone through the school too and you have seen?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's something we need to put in our curriculum, because and for me I see like the African curriculum is something to drain. It's draining us actually, because we are not being taught what we should.
Okay.
Yeah, actually things like our languages, African languages,
Hmm.
they were supposed to be included.
Okay.
Because if you say no talk, like they used to call it vernacular.
Yeah, no vernacular in
No,
class.
no
All
vernacular
those
in class.
teachers now.
So when should we talk the vernacular? We should have had a time for vernacular.
Hmm.
So that when we are speaking English and French,
Yeah.
we know. So like music is supposed to be taught. Like for example, I face a lot of problems because, for example, when I bring that sound from the village,
Yeah.
it cannot just enter here like that.
Yeah, you will not enter the English guitar.
We use the traditional xylophone.
Yeah.
Take. So when you bring it now, you have to really work on it. So I had to study this music theory
Uh-huh.
and do some practicals so
On
that I
your
can
own?
be able. Yeah, I studied that.
Mhm.
Then I did that now after the education. Now
Mhm.
I'm trying now to study music, but I wish it could be from primary school or secondary school, that
Okay.
we could be taught those stuff then. So that's when somebody, like one thing too, music, we need to take music seriously, because
Mhm.
music is a career that people think is for people who have lost the way. Like
Yeah.
where you are doing something, where you are looking for something and you don't find it, you can start
Join
and
music.
start saying you are doing music. Yeah, I want to do music. I want to do music.
I want to do
No,
music.
it's like say na career for people the way they
You know.
smoke. That like we are here to bring that difference. We want to play music. We want to do music. We want to make people know that music is something that is for responsible people.
That's true.
Musicians are a lot of people who humanize.
Yeah.
They don't smoke. They are not rascals.
Yeah,
It's
they're real people.
they are-
And
yeah, so
it's a real
we
job.
must bring the change. We must make people know that in as much somebody can get into music and still be very responsible.
that's true.
Yeah, do music. We want to make people know that you don't need to dress indecently
To be called
to be able to impact people.
and put earrings and
Yeah,
everything.
you don't need to get drunk before you sing.
Okay, just to add this one, because it's just closely related to the question I asked. So there are a lot of young people, men and women out there, that they want to do music, like they are upcoming, right? You've been doing music for years. What advice do you have for all those young people, Wimbledon people, other people that are listening, that they want to do music? What can you tell them?
I think I want to talk to Cameroonians first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charity
I know-
begins at home.
I will not talk for people.
Yeah.
I talk to Cameroon artists actually, because that's where we are. If I want to shock you, people, I wonder how the world look at us, because if
Yeah.
you're not in Cameroon and you type Cameroon music,
Mhm.
most of the music that you will dive into, they are not Cameroon music,
Yeah.
but they are being sung by Cameroonians. Am I right?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, because if you're talking about Cameroon music, if it is not related to Makosa, it's not related to Pikusi,
Mhm.
Asiko, Njang, folklore type Banglo,
Yeah.
Mbaya, Njo, Samba, if it's not related to all those dance, Samaling, it's not related to those cultural stuff, they are not Cameroon
They're
music.
not Cameroon music.
Anything, that's just trend.
Yeah, they're
So
not
if I want to say
trend.
anything, I'll just say, okay, have a foundation.
Okay.
Yeah, because as an artist,
Mhm.
you're not supposed to sing what is trending.
Yeah.
That thing that is trending, somebody has been on it for years,
That's
and you
true.
did not know.
That's true.
So when it popped, you now were interested and you got like excited and you are getting into it.
Mhm.
Why not concentrate on that your thing?
And just build
Do it
from ground level.
ground level, because it's about the base. Have a good foundation as an artist.
Mhm.
Then specialize. Is that like man where the fish now? You know where you see say man don't catch fish for this side, you run go there. This man don't catch, you run go there.
Yeah.
Is that like businessman? Man is sell petrol. You see how you don't be harsh, you start sell petrol too.
Yeah, because you want to
Because
follow.
like it's not going to work like that. Specialize. If you say you are doing this brand,
Yeah.
hold on to it.
Mhm. And
Yeah,
just
it doesn't
do-
matter the time. Just be doing it. Because if you have that sentiment that no, I want to do okay, I don't try the one, I know they go, but man, try the one, man, try, you are trying.
Yeah.
You have to. One thing about Africa, we need to specialize.
Okay.
If you are a footballer, you should play football.
Mhm.
If you are a musician, choose play. If you are an instrumentalist, play.
Okay, that's a very interesting point to all the upcoming artists. Okay, one thing that a lot of people they like is when they see you, you're very hardworking. They like to come for collaboration. What do you have to say to all those people that they want collaboration with you out there and they have not yet sent messages or make phone calls? What do you have to say to them?
They should send. Why are they not sending?
Some are afraid. They don't know. They don't know what to expect. You know.
I believe an artist is a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You are not scared.
Yeah.
To confront people. Okay. So far as you believe in what you're doing.
That's
because
true.
for me, I don't collaborate for collaborating sake.
Business.
You understand? I collaborate. I do collaboration of songs that I can be very proud of.
Okay.
To say, okay, this is my project. I participated in this project. I don't collaborate because I know you.
Okay.
I don't collaborate because, like me, if I'm before I even seek, like I for one, before I seek for a collaboration from anybody,
yeah.
Because there are people I wish I could collaborate with them, but the time is not yet there. The time is still coming.
Mm-hmm.
I need to convince that person to believe in me.
Yeah.
You understand? You don't go to somebody to make the person feel like you are begging for something. No.
Okay,
it's a project.
With a project.
If I bring a project and you look into it and you say this project is visionary, you will feel like collaborating them.
Okay.
Because you have something to benefit. But at the end of the day, somebody doesn't get into anything that he or she will not benefit.
That's very true.
So just like you say, if somebody is like wanting to write me for a collaboration, I also wanting to write another person.
Okay.
Then I'm trying to make the people believe now that okay, this guy there, so if I work with you, the future will fine.
Yeah, that's true.
It means one thing I don't like is to like make people feel, make myself feel like I'm being heard.
Okay.
No.
You want somebody to understand you have something you bring to
that person, when you work like that, the person will be proud of it. Like the person will play the song, will be able to show people, oh, when I see this song, when I see this song. Don't do that kind of collaboration. One time you go release the song, the man when you do the collaboration, the look, you don't even share.
Okay, that's wonderful. So a lot of people they see your pages online and they want to contact you either for booking or for any other businesses. So what's the best contact to get to you?
All my posts I attach on my WhatsApp there.
Okay.
Any video I post, you can see a WhatsApp contact. But you can also write me to Afanyo yahoo.com.
So Afanyo at yahoo.com. You can write if you want to write. And phone number is always attached to all the pages if you are online.
Or you can just inbox me. My WhatsApp number is there.
WhatsApp number.
Write either a message or you write me on WhatsApp. My number is always there.
Or call direct.
You call direct now.
Okay, you can call direct and then.
Number around 672592223.
Okay, 672592223.
2592223.
I hope you guys.
I always put it. That one is also open.
Okay, we cannot talk about the Afanyo without talking about the Homeland Africa, the comedy side of Homeland music. Homeland music, it has branches now. So
yeah, sure.
A lot of people see you do the comedy skits.
Yeah.
But one thing a lot of people want to know is what's the future of this Homeland Africa? What are you looking into? If you were being booked to come on a show for comedy,
yeah,
you know, how are things gonna look like? Because people know you as a musician. So
no,
you see comedy skits.
When I do those skits, like you cannot play music without being comic.
Okay.
Yeah, like we are playing here, we need to laugh now.
Yeah,
it's about entertainment, and we cannot just be serious all the time.
Yeah, sometimes
you need to dress. So if I'm booked to come do comedy, I'm just coming to do the
comedy.
Yeah, I don't even have anything that I want to do, but I'm just going to talk about societal things, because actually somebody who is very intelligent watches those kids and understand what is happening, because we try to address some societal issues and some things that are really comedy. Yeah, you might be laughing, but you have to look deep into it. Yeah. So we just address, like if you book me for a comedy, So
You
it's
come
not.
and perform.
I'll come and perform. Yeah, I just
You
need
come,
somebody
you
to
come with
talk
your
with.
partner. What's
Yeah,
the name of
we
that
just
guy?
need to intern. I can come with intern or I come with IPP.
Yeah, I saw you on IPP.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
So-
on IPP map saying.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
So other stuff. We are not. We are just coming to talk now. We are not discussing like it's just a talk.
Yeah, and people are, people enjoy it
Because
so much.
first thing it's our own direction.
Yeah.
We don't come like prepared with a lot of things. Like now, if we like let's just say we wanted to do a comedy now.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is I don't play. You never follow me. You never get money.
Yeah.
If I say okay, you want follow me,
Mm-hmm.
like I can say you want give me that money.
Mm-hmm.
No poor for air. Because if you try for air, if you stay for air like 1 hour,
Before you drop.
and I don't get time, I bet you go. Why not give me that kind of money for your money? We wait like 2 days. And money they fall. I be forced for me like 3 days. Extra. What will the win the money made for?
I
So
see.
that for the time they ever throw money. So
Yeah.
look, we just have to discuss things like some some marital stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were like we talk about marriage stuff like
Marriage stuff, yeah.
yeah, we can talk about those things because those are things that are affecting us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just as simple as talking about approaches.
Yeah. No, that's wonderful, and that page.
The page is there, and
it's going viral.
we still think of making other moves, like different moves, because it's Homeland Africa. So
Yeah.
it contains comedy, it contains music,
Yeah.
it contains culture. That's why you see me. I post a lot of cultural dances,
Cultural things.
meals, craft, and things like that. So we're still looking for other things to put there. It should be an African page.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. So, looking into the future, we are here, and it's almost half of the year.
Yeah.
So, what are the projects that you have that your fans and everybody following, both for Afanu music, Homeland music, and Homeland Africa comedy? What should people expect as this year is running? We have now running
For those
2024.
For those who are following the comedy page, it drops after 2 days now.
Yeah, every 2 days.
Yeah, after 2 days we are dropping content.
Okay.
When you consume, but for music, we know. I don't waste time now. The single they will drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the tour continues.
It continues.
The national tour. We are just touring. We are just making concerts. And every time in Cameroon. So
Talking of concept, let me not cut you. You had a concept in Yaoundé, and then you had one here in Bamenda, and then you had one in Douala.
yeah.
So how did they go so far? Because I know those are the concepts you've had in. I'm not talking about invitation. It's different between your own home concept versus invitation to play with somebody.
Yeah.
How did they all go?
No, they went well. They went well. The 10 hours was so great.
Mm-hmm.
The 10 hours was so great. Like we're just trying to change minds and we're trying to make people understand the value of live music.
Yeah.
Because one thing that I've noticed is that people don't really understand what it takes to pull up for a live concert and things like that. So we are just trying to change minds to make people give more attention to live music and try to get into it because it's not a show.
Yeah.
It's not a playback show. People are playing. Those people who are playing, they are professionals.
That's true.
When you come to a live concert, you're supposed to buy tables. You're supposed to buy tickets. That's what happens.
Yeah.
You're supposed to sell tickets before time.
Yeah, you buy tickets before you come and see with your family.
You come and enjoy music, you know. You don't come to that show to drink. No. So you're trying to change minds, you know.
Yeah.
Then have people who can also sponsor. Because when they say sponsor, people think that it's about giving huge sums. You understand? We have brands, we have cosmetics. People have small businesses that they have their brands, like cosmetic places, they have their shops with names. Like you can be a partner, you can be a sponsor, official sponsor to a concert.
Yeah.
You don't just come there, just
bring
send
your
logo,
products.
bring your product, then bring your logo, give us some amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, support the show. Then we talk about it. Yeah, that's how we
buy the
do.
products.
Particularly those at home. We just wait for big companies to sponsor shows. No.
Small.
Like this
businesses.
guy, there's one guy in Douala, Tommy Tech. Yeah, he does this this refrigerator stuff, electrical stuff, and things like that. He's been on Homeland Africa, sponsoring.
Okay.
Yeah, he sponsored like 2 comedy skits.
Wow.
That's
That's
interesting.
amazing.
Little businesses can sponsor concept.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another thing is people see you do music. People, we know how Africa is and we know how Cameroon is. Everything is not just easy as you see on camera. There's a lot of work and there's a lot of struggles. So what are some challenges that you face as a musician living here in Africa, in Cameroon? What are some of the challenges that you face
You know,
as a musician in your career? Just
sure.
very personalized.
Now you know most of the times the challenges are just always unique.
Yeah, unique
because
to everybody.
unique to everybody because at the beginning, you must have some constraints like financial constraints.
Yeah.
For me, I'm based in Bamenda. With this crisis, you cannot pull up shows freely.
Yeah.
Music is something people can enjoy music when they are skeptical or when they are living in fear.
That's true.
So based in like when you are based in Bamenda now, you only be releasing stuff. You cannot pull up shows.
Yeah, because of the
Sometimes you pull up the little shows that you pull up. You might be starting at 1 o'clock, ending at 5 or 6 o'clock.
Yeah, because
it's not easy. People go for shows when they have already finished their work. Like by weekends, they go and enjoy themselves. So things like that. Then, as a performer and a live artist, I think people have not yet understood what is live music.
Okay.
Yeah, not. They know they come live music for Kamfarote.
Okay.
Live music is something you need to buy tables.
Buy
tickets before time.
And then when you
bring your family, just sit and enjoy good music and go home.
Yeah.
That's how the thing is very responsible.
Okay.
But now, you put up tables, you put up tickets. People don't understand.
I believe now with this interview, they are going to understand that when you're coming for a live
people
show,
call, like for example, for weddings.
Buy a table before coming.
Yeah, like for weddings, birthdays. People don't know that like you're supposed to be paid.
Of course.
Yeah, it's supposed to be paid. You don't call an artist to come and be farote the artist. No, that's off the target. It has to have an arrangement. You cash in to the artist.
Yeah, and then
the agreed amount.
That's true.
We need advance or things like that according to the negotiation before the artist come. Like some people just call, like they always call. They say, "Oh, come play for my wedding," so that people they will know you. How you do know me?
Exactly. Those type of statement are people that like, they know very well that they are supposed to pay, because sometimes we think that the people don't know. When somebody calls you, they know. When they bring a statement like "come so that people will know you," that statement is like, that's manipulative. You know? Yeah, you're calling me to come and perform, but you want me to feel like you're promoting. That's not how to promote. You don't call me to come and perform and you
should better just say you don't have money.
Yeah,
it's better I can come.
Yeah.
But when you start manipulating me, now at the end of the year I will be feeling like you are helping me.
Yeah,
which I'm also helping you. You are helping me. I'm helping you.
Of course.
Then you make me to feel like I'm owing you.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. So as we are rounding up now, if you have,
well, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
You know, because at times I feel power.
Yeah.
I feel God.
Okay.
Yeah. How? When you look at me, how do you feel? Because I remember you've been my student.
Yeah.
And you know me so well. I know it too well too. So, what is that conviction? Because why do you look at me?
Okay, let me answer that question. So, you know, growing up, I always look at music like something that was very high up there, something that was like rare to find. We heard of musicians that were like living far away in the city, right? And then we never really had somebody from our side that's doing music that's close. So, you know, our own journey is so close because you taught me in school in Form 4 when you were teaching. And then after a while, before I realized now that you've been called to do this. So I started looking at it, after I traveled from a different angle of view. I'm like, okay, this music thing is very important for our society. And I didn't know why they never make it important. Our parents, I don't know, they always, paint a picture like being a musician was like you are not obeying your parents. You are doing contrary what they tell you to do. If you are not going to be a doctor, a lawyer, you're doing music, it's like, oh, this is my son that has refused to listen to me. But I came to understand that no, music is very high life, and it's like therapy that you need. It's like medicine that you need. So when I started looking at things from that angle, I also see how people out there, the West, they take musician very serious on the high platforms, and I realized that okay, this is how it is. I'm like, how can I make a small, I like my own type of difference. I'm like, it's only to support, to support and to see how maybe sometimes I can create posts, right?
Yeah.
So that people understand that music is something that we need in the society. It's important. Being a musician is just important as well as being a doctor. Because if you are sick, sometimes you are just depressed. Nobody takes medicine for being depressed. But if you are depressed and you listen to good music, that's therapy. You listen to the person's vision, how the person saw it, your life will be changed and you'll be healed from that depression. It makes you like, you listen to others to me like, what is life?
Yeah.
Yeah, you listen to life from somebody's angle.
Angle.
Yeah, everything is not medicine that the doctor will go to the lab. It's not like that, So that's how I understood music, and I'm like, okay, this is the right person who is serious, and I'm like, what other ways? Like I asked you some other time, what other ways can I support? You said, all I need to do is to like share, and try to show support.
Yeah, actually, because
You understand? Because when I share, it goes viral, and many people
viral.
can see it, and just like that.
But most of the time, I was asking that because it takes the grace of God to look at somebody very well
That's true.
as an artist. It takes only God for you to look at the art in me and not me.
Yeah.
You understand? Because that can bring, like, that's how the devastating familiarity can be with art.
Yeah.
You cannot promote somebody you are too familiar with.
That's very true.
So my question is, how do you defeat that familiarity? Because I have seen you on many projects. You coming to Homeland in many ways. You like some fans, closer, like sponsoring them to the show, buying them tickets and things like that, just to make the thing grow. Then that aspect, how do you defeat that familiarity? To look at me like it's about celebrating.
Yeah.
Celebrating someone, you need to look at the what the person has, not the person.
Yeah.
So how do you combat that?
Okay, to answer that question, when it comes to me personally, I've been here and I've seen a lot of people, not just music, but if you're serious in what you do, I know that you're serious in this thing that you do, and I don't just look at you like somebody I'm familiar with. I look at you from your career standpoint.
Yeah.
Just for example, if I live in the house with a principal, I will respect you as a principal, not just I'll just be looking at you like my brother. You understand? I want you to know that you are the principal, regardless that you are my brother and we're staying in the house. If you're my friend and you are doing something, whether you're a CEO to anything, I have to look at that thing, because familiarity is something that can make you self, like the way you would look at people will be different, which is bad, because you have to look at the person's who they are versus just taking them very common around. You have to know that no, this person is this. This guy is this.
Sometimes you go put cut ticket and say, dear man, I dey pay 5K. You always see you where we did every day.
Yeah, you understand. You don't have to look at that.
You see the art.
Yeah, and I would say that to everybody listening, everything is all about learning. It took me a while to understand, things about music, and to understand that when you have people around you, you have to put them at the position where they are supposed to be, don't just be looking at somebody that is my brother. If your brother is a doctor, give him that doctor respect and always look at him like a doctor. Don't look at him because you are familiar with him. If you are inviting him to any place, not that you're inviting a doctor, you're not inviting your bro.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? So when you're doing something, try to be a little bit professional so that we too can move forward. The way you take people, that's how the way people will take you. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, and I like the business standpoint. And I always ask you, about stuff like, okay, how should we do this? Is this gonna be like this? Not just taking you common like this is no. When you take like that, it's not good. Yeah, you have to understand. Yeah, so this interview has been very successful. So you just play us one last song as we round up. So guys, listen to this. We're here in Bamenda. If you're just joining in, and with Afanyu here.
Homeland, my homeland, homeland, my homeland. No place in this world like my homeland. No place in this world like my homeland. Ekula di bomba gora. Ekula di bomba gora. Sivule abia, sibodo kup chingon kola. Sivule abia, sibodo kup chingon kola. Ayo Africa, oh, my motherland, baby. Come here away, my homeland. Whatever I want, anything I need, anything I want is in my homeland. Wherever you go, in whatever you do, whatever you are, remember your homeland. Homeland, 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 my homeland. What have you done to your homeland? Ekula homeland, my homeland. Homeland, my homeland. No place in this world like my homeland. No place in this world like my homeland.
All right, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for making time for me too. I know it's always very important to focus on a particular art. So I'm overwhelmed with the invitation, and I'm looking forward to having many projects and having such times to, we are writing history and impact must be left.
That's true. So I appreciate you too for making time because I know you're very busy. He's very busy man. To get him to come here, we had to make appointments and make time to make sure that he gets here on time.
Yeah, sure.
And me too, I've been up until
up.
Yeah, but we thank God that finally we're able to.
We just alert them now. We are always going to be pulling for shows.
Yeah.
Homeland shows everywhere.
Homeland shows.
Yeah, we are looking forward to going international. Actually, but for now we play national.
Of course.
We play
I'm expecting you guys when you guys come out there. We'll pick
no. We are not too long. Not too long. We're going to play it now.
Yeah.
It must go down.
Yeah.
It must go down.
So guys, this is Homeland. If you have just been watching but Homeland Africa music, I hope this interview have answered many of your questions. And when you listen to the music, when you want to do support, when you want to do anything, I believe you do it more better.
That's right.
And to all the people that are watching, we appreciate you all. And more interviews like this will come up, and yeah, and we just want to say thank you and end by taking a cup again. Let me put you. This is palm wine. All right. All right, Berry, say.
Very well.
Would be Edmina and Bunkuna. Get the motina. Ameya Kingsley Chanji. Yanje Chominana, Angwayo. Afanu.
Yeah.
Bere oui. Mara
Yeah,
si bere.
very.